Hello and welcome to Unzi Talks, where I give you one great book in 2 short minutes. And the book I'm talking about right now is A Place to Stand by Jimmy Santiago Baca. Now, this is nonfiction, and it is also a memoir. And what makes this unique is that Jimmy Santiago Baca is primarily a poet. He published a plethora of volumes of poetry and won numerous awards as a poet prior to writing his memoir. But this is such an important book. And here's why. Here's why I would recommend it. It has high emotional impact, and it also offers you significant insights. When Jimmy Santiago Baca was a young boy, he not only, I wouldn't just say that he came from humble roots, I mean, he had extremely humble origins. His family was not financially secure almost ever. He was in and out of foster care and switched schools constantly. And as a result, he really never learned to read. Whether or not he was dyslexic is not really made clear in the book, but he never learned to read. And so because of this kind of insecure upbringing that he had both academically and emotionally and socially, that follows him into adulthood. And ultimately he ends up incarcerated. And it's not until he goes to prison that he actually learns to read and to write. And not only does he learn to read and write, but he starts writing poetry. And so this is a story of about character as much as it's a story about conflict. And it's the story of one man's journey to becoming his absolute best self that he can be, and also a story of overcoming a lot of very difficult circumstances in his life. So, if this particular book is of interest to you, I would add it to your TBR pile, and until next time.